Okay, thank you for tuning in to another JMD Janitorial tutorial. Today, in this tutorial, we're going to go over restroom inspections. I am in one of my customers' restrooms, and we're going to do some inspecting. It's going to be high, low inspecting. So without further delay, here we go. Just going to give a quick panorama view of the room, the restroom. That way you have a general idea of what the restroom looks like. Right now we're in the men's restroom, and then once again we're just going to begin with some inspections. So let's start here, and this is just one of the rest tables where people can put their stuff, but I'm always making sure that I'm checking for dust, making sure that the janitors are using stainless steel polish. Okay, we're going to check the dispensers. This is your paper towel dispenser. Once again, we're just going to check just to make sure that there's no dust and that they're being wiped down daily. Okay, we're going to check behind the garbage cans in all garbage disposals. I'm always checking the ledges. I'm going to check, make sure that there's no dust. That just tells me on a daily basis that the janitors are wiping them down. And you know, even in the restrooms, you always want to check high and low for cobwebs. So we're always going to check high and low. Okay, so underneath here, this is the sink. Just going to check underneath the sink. And we're going to inspect the brightware. Okay, these are all your fixtures. Just going to make sure that they're using the stainless steel polish, that there's no rings inside of the sink, and that this is being wiped down on a daily basis, effectively wiped down. Okay, so we're just going to again check these corners, check the ledges, no dust at all. Another soap dispenser, another paper towel dispenser. Just going to check that, no dust at all. And if I didn't mention, you know, anytime you're doing inspection, you always want to make sure you have your proper PPE. And today it's just going to be my nitrile gloves. Once again, I'm checking behind the garbage cans, just making sure that there's no small pieces of debris there. Checking all the corners. Because what happens a lot of time, if they're coming in sweeping or if they're mopping, if they are not using the proper technique, a lot of it just gets pushed down into the cracks and crevices of the towel or in the grout, and it winds up building up and looking bad. So again, we're just going to inspect all of that and just make sure everything is clean from top to bottom. Okay, of course, we're inside of one of the stalls, so we're going to check the dispenser for the toilet seat covers. Once again, no dust. Want to check low on the floor, making sure that you know, we're on top of everything. Always want to make sure that we check, make sure that these are full. And as we check behind the toilet seat, a lot of times, sometimes what happens here is that water runs down off of the fixture there, and then it sits. It's still water, and then you get a discoloration. So we always want to make sure that the janitors are wiping down thoroughly. Okay, if you haven't done so already, now will be a good time for you to subscribe, for you to like, for you to share, and even comment a post or two, or post a comment or two. I apologize. Back to the inspections. Okay, we're going to inspect the urinals, underneath the urinals. Making sure that the brightware, making sure that the partitions are wiped down. There's no splash on the partitions. Always checking the brightware, the handles, the fixtures, low. Want to go high for cobwebs. Okay, once again, just want thank you for tuning in to another JMD Janitorial tutorial. Today, we just went over inspecting inside of the restrooms and just some things you want to look for once you are inspecting inside of the restrooms. So if you haven't done so already, subscribe to the channel, like, share, and post a comment too. Thanks for tuning in to JMD Janitorial. Have a good day.